I will make sure you are happy make sure you're happy with your wife, is what I meant to say. Oh god, a fly! Hey everybody, how's it going? Stormedegree 14 here, and welcome back to more Paper Mario: The 1000-Year Door. Last time, we actually made our way to the next crystal star. We even got a new ally, Miss Mouse, a recurring character who's now joined our team. And we have seemed to be stranded on an island for a certain amount of time. So let's take a look at what we have here. So we can buy super mushrooms, honey syrups, fried mass, sleepy sheets, fire flowers, and ice storms, an item that normally we could not have before. Hold on. And that was a painful cough, sorry. Ahoy there, and welcome. Honored to enter the Key Hall Galleria. What can I do for you? Right. Honestly, I think we're good with items so far, because again... Yeah, but if you don't exactly, like, prepare for your items, you do have a chance to later. Right, but let's see what we got here. So, we were looking for, Bobbery. He was a Bob-omb that we were looking for last time. So that's a hut we can sleep in at any time. Right, so as always, I'm going to bring out Goombella first, and she tattles. Although, I think this is actually a character no, this is a character we already know. It's a jungle and flower fuzzy. Yeah, we fought these guys way back in the Glitz Pit, and now this is where they naturally live. So if you remember, the flower fuzzy absorbs FP instead of HP, making it more dangerous because it can power up with super strong moves when it does. Right, here we go. Haha, you missed, sucker! Oh my goodness. Really hope that doesn't get into the video. Oh no, I did eat something before starting, but I didn't think it was gonna do that. Ooh. Oh, you got knocked out, buddy! And there we go. First battle is a victory. Yeah, we're actually getting to some of the tougher stuff now that we've been getting into later era. I also noticed that we have upgraded everybody with a shine sprite rank, yet there are still more shine sprites to collect. I wonder what that'll do. And this is the head rattle badge. May temporarily confuse an enemy, hindering their actions. Yeah, it'll stun enemies. Right, so you can see there's a block behind that plant, so let me just deal with this flower fuzzy real quick. I'm actually really liking this area as well. The jungle aesthetic is really good. It's also pretty reminiscent of the first game's one, which is Mount Lava Lava. Alright, I'll let him do that. Give it. Nice, he gave us a mystery. And you know what? For you, good sir, we will open that mystery right away. Let's see what we get. I'm curious. Oh, please the jam and jelly. Please the jam and jelly. Or the fire flower, that works. Fire! Boom, spicy. Alright. Yeah, but this jungle is actually pretty cool looking. And I'm excited where this chapter will go. Oh yeah, and the spell is still in effect for us. Hopefully it stays that way for most of the game, but if it does wear off right now... Oh, dang. Okay, then we really gotta take him down this turn, which shouldn't be a problem at all. That was supposed to be a defense up. Jeez. And he still did that much. Maybe, I don't know if his attack ignores defense. Honestly, for it to do that damage, it's gotta. There's no way a fuzzy does 9 or 6 damage a bite. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Alright, we got ourselves a courage shell here. And I think if you get on top of this block and jump, there is nothing. Right, yeah. So what I can do is use... You know, maybe I should use Miss Mouse for the next couple fights. That way I can show you what she's all about. Right, we got ourselves a Keel Mango. As you can see, she was smelling there for a second. When she does, that means you're near an item that's collectible. So let's see. And she will let you know if there are no more items in the area. So there is that. Yep, hit that bush, you get a star piece. So with her around, I guess there's really is no excuse for not getting everything. It's up and nearby, over here. No, but just like look at the water in this area. It's so beautiful. Like, that area with, like, the vines and rocks in the back, that's so cool. Alright, yeah, there's clearly something behind that bush. Alright, so here we go. Time for a fight with the Jungle Fuzzy. And I can show you what Miss Mouse does. Again, her attacks are relatively simple, like Love Slap. So you want to tilt left and right until it charges up, and then she'll do a powerful slap. Yeah, she's not very good against enemies with defense, and that was the stylish right after she attacks. And again, when an enemy has an item on screen, I will try to show this. Oh! Okay, that was interesting. Did that cleanse us of effects? Haha, you missed! Yeah, I think I still have the Lucky Start badge, which gives me a new ability. So, Kiss Thief, steals a badge or an item, teases enemies with slime moves, making them dizzy. Come on. And, oh! Did I do it? Alright, let's see. Yeah, she clones herself. Apparently she has ninjutsu. And she can render enemies dizzy. It's pretty helpful, actually. Again, like, honestly, like, she's mostly for, like, slowing down opponents and taking away things that they take advantage of. Which can be helpful, but her attack is her biggest drawback. Alright, come on. I mean, 3 damage is nothing to sneeze at, but against, like, but she can only hit one enemy at a time, and if an enemy is armored, she's basically gonna do nothing. So it would be better to use a different character, or to have weapons designed to get past defense, which I always have, like Quake Hammer. Quake Hammer is still one of the best badges in the game. Right, anything else, Miss Mouse? There's something nearby, she said. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was this bush. Okay. How about now? I don't think there's anything here, sweetie. Okay, yep. That means everything in the area has been cleared out, and we can move on. Right, so I'm gonna try my best not to slow down so much, but I would like to get the most important items first. Hey, a mini Mr. Mini temporarily makes enemies tiny and dropping their attack. Now, this is an enemy that we have not seen before. This is a poisonous piranha plant. They are piranha plants that'll poison you. If you can obviously tell, they are pretty dangerous. Yeah, they'll do an attack where essentially they breathe poison on you. It's kind of gross. Basically, it's just bad breath. And clink. Tell us what you got, Goombella. That's a putrid piranha. Okay. It's a poisonous piranha plant, so I was right anyway. That color is totally sickly. Yep. 8 HP, 3 attack, 0 defense. It bites, and it attacks with super rank poison breath. Breath mint table 4. If you get poison, your HP will slowly go down, so, you know, try not to. What solid advice, I guess. I love her sassy demeanor about it. Just like, you know, just don't get hit by it. Yeah, if they back up a little bit and do that, they will breathe poison on you, and then you'll take damage over time. I sucked. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. Yeah, so they'll chomp around 5 times before they unleash. Right, with my regen, I should be able to be fine against the toxin. Okay. Yeah. You can't jump on them because they're sharp teeth. Let's see. Oh, I don't have enough energy for fire drive. Okay. So yeah, they're also being plants. They should be weak to fire. Let's see. Zest cookie. No honey candy. I'll use the zest tea. Yeah, I'm fine with using items. We got plenty of them, so what else are we going to use them for? Alright, fire drive. Let's go. Blop! Yeah, they're really susceptible to flames because they're plants. They don't take more damage, but they are very much more likely to be set on fire. Okay, let's see. Nope. Come on, big guy. Alright, so far, the setup in this area is pretty interesting. I mean, the idea of being stranded on an island and showing like you can't go back to Rogueport in any way does make you kind of nervous about what's to happen next. Yeah, because we cannot go back to Rogueport yet. We have to make our way back to there. Right, so Goombella's useless here because her attack didn't hurt much, so I'll bring out Miss Mouse. And again, as much as I rag on her, I am showing her that she is helpful from time to time. And again, like, and I do like her. The point is, I'm just trying to make sure that you're aware of, like, her limitations as well as, like, her strengths. Honestly, she's a great, optional ally to have. Because, yeah, like, her abilities are perfect for that. How she can smell for items. That way, if you're, like, struggling to find stuff. How her, ability makes it so that you... Sorry. Her ability makes it so that you can, look for things that you haven't seen before. That she can steal items from people in battle. It's pretty good. I also think the No Mouse characters are a little underrated. Oh my gosh. Not overrated, they're underrated. They're honestly pretty unique versions of Mario characters. And again, I think they deserve a bit more love and respect. That's actually why I personally think Miss Mouse is a fun character. But I will say she's not the most interesting for the most... I mean, like, again, she's like a cutesy little thief, is what she's supposed to be, and you see that, like, her personal identity that she works at the shop, which is why she hung out up on the top of the rooftop, because that's where she could easily get to. And honestly, because she's reoccurring, it does make sense that she would be a great optional character. But honestly, if she was reoccurring a lot, I feel like she should be a character that would have stuck with us more on. Mainly with just like how they're setting her up. But, I mean, her being optional is not a bad thing at all. Ooh. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, darn it. No bingo. Yeah, but overall, I do think she'll be a nice addition to the team. Alright, so what you got here? Come on, you jungle fuzzies. Oh, of course, I hate that they multiply like that. Block. Ooh. Darn it, they still regenerate a lot of HP from that. And that one's dead. Nice. Okay, let's do this. So, we should jump on the guy in the back and then have Miss Mouse slap him. Yeah. I will... You know, honestly, it does remind me of... If any of you played the first one, or the first Paper Mario, you guys know which ally had the funniest slap attack ever. It was Bo, Lady Bo. And she was a Boo from that game. And, like, literally she would just straight up bitch slap anyone in her way, and it was super funny. Honestly, hers is kind of similar, but it seems a little more, like, flashy. Or hers should, like, generally mean. Alright, Scrambles. I always call him Scrambles, but his name is supposed to be just Scramble. It just barely didn't fit in the name, but honestly, I think it works just fine. And gosh, I can only imagine... Could you imagine if, like, in the later game, like, this Yoshi grew up and, like, we saw what he did with his life? That actually would be kind of cool. Right, and with that, we got ourselves a Shine Sprite. Yep, and Scrambles doesn't even have to worry about falling to his death, because I can teleport him back up here. Right, that spring will make us be able to get back up here more easily. Right, let's continue battling some more fuzzies. Oh, okay! Oh, okay, this fuzzy has an item. Right, so I want to show what Kiss Thief does. Because he's going to use it the first turn he can, and honestly, a Sleepy Sheep would be pretty nasty. Okay, Kiss Thief. Oh. Ah, shoot, that... Oh yeah, but that's the problem with her Kiss Thief. Is that, while she can take items away from people, she has to do it... Oh. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize what that ability was to... Oh no, it's probably not going to work. No! Oh, shit! Oh, crap, he's gonna use it. Okay, well, basically she can steal that Sleepy Sheep from him if he wasn't gonna use it this turn. Okay, but that is one of the big drawbacks, that Kiss Thief does not work Or it only works on the first enemy you see. 3 turns? You are out of your mind. Right, we know this. It's gonna upgrade our defense. Yep, you get shocked because that's a good thing about being electrified. Oh, you're gonna poison us too? Oh, well, oh, hey, Mario's awake. Right, and he just multiplies. Damn. Okay, yeah, I will take that mushroom. I would be nicer if that was used right away. Okay, I could go for Quake Hammer or... No, let's use Art Attack again. Right, since Miss Mouse is asleep. Right, I really wanted to show that ability, but I guess... Oh, well, there'll be another time, too. Yep. Yep, it's a pretty cool ability. Yeah. Right, down he goes. That took a lot more than I expected. Right, so if so Bobbery should be somewhere in the jungle. A Thunder Rage! Nice. That's a good ability to have right there. Right, nothing in there. Anything, Miss Mouse? Oh wait, she's probably detecting that coin. Okay, how about now? There's something nearby, she says. Right, it's not in this tree. I'm curious where that is. Ah, there it is! Okay, found it. Alright, yeah, so here it is. If you hit that block right there... No, I need that gem and jelly really bad. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. That is actually a really good item that I should not have passed up. There we go. Just got ourselves the jam and jelly. Right, so that now we can move on forward to the next part of the jungle. The cursed ghost blasted all! Oh, it's the crew! By blubbery blotches! Is that Mario over there? To alive, old boy! Right, you came just in the nick of time. Get these 2 out of here this instant! But what about you, Admiral? You gotta get out of here too! Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee, that's an order. Let me do what I must do. Now, away with you! Ow. Ah! Well, Bobbery here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for? Oh dear. I don't know if fire versus a bomb is gonna do well for him. Again, they could light his fuse and probably kill him. Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice! We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly! Forgive us! Poor Toad. Go on, eh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also. And hey, you, out there looking at the screen, yeah, I'm talking to you. It may be pretty obvious to who I really am, but no telling Mario, or else. Looking at the screen, I think that man might have the sea madness. You're telling me, Miss Mouse. So he even knows what, like, that we know where he is. By the way, there's a star piece behind this branch, alright. Right, just riding through the jungle on a Yoshi. You know, it was also, no, I guess it makes sense that in the first game, everybody really wanted a Yoshi as a partner instead of a Cheep Cheep, which makes sense. Right. Oh, you're still alive! Well, we have some fortune left. Such relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. No? Now, wait one moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right! But Bobbery sacrificed to save us from the ghost! Please, we gotta go back and help him! What lunacy burst forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude! Mario, front and center, I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. Yep, sure thing. Admiral Bobbery, whatever happened to him? Yeah, as if that guy gives a shit about him. I don't get how the Battle Master is here. He wasn't on the ship with us, and yet he's somehow here. I don't know. Maybe this is secretly like a savage, like cannibal toad, but he's disguised as the battle master because it's something we trust. It's a mimicry lure tactic, which would be horrible to think about. Whew. Either way, we gotta go. It was actually pretty stupid of me to go over there to just talk to them. I should have been trying to save Admiral Bobbery from the beginning. But I mean, come on, it was worth a little bit of character interaction. Oh, okay. Here we go. I might show this fight, actually, because, again, this guy's got a spite pouch in front of him. Now I can show off Miss Mouse's Kiss Thief. Right, so what you want to do is stop the gauge within the oak area by pressing A at the right time. And stop! And good, she nabbed a coin. She was supposed to nab the item in the back, which she is capable of doing, but I think it's because my inventory is full. That's actually why she didn't grab the item. Okay. Damn. Man, I am really trying here for... Okay, yes, she can steal the item, it's just... I had a full inventory. Alright, bitch slap this fuzzy. Nice. Right, let's see, we got some huge bob-bombs in the back. Don't touch us, freak. Oh, yeah, that was the shockwave power that he used. Right, if you use a projectile, things are gonna reflect on him. Well, at least I got him. Okay. Now, bitch slap that plant. Smack, smack, smack. Nicely done. Whew. I am not doing this mouse any service, am I? To be fair, I did try that time. It's just... I mean, come on. It was not fair. The fact that I forgot I had a full inventory because I have a freaking jam and jelly on me. Alright, as you can see down there, there is a snowman doll that we can get. I will show how to get there in a bit. Oh yeah, I know, it's an item that I should grab, but I can't. Yerg! So this is how a Legend of the Sea meets his end, eh? Not if we can do something about it, but first I gotta go look for stuff. I mean, the jungle provides for all, does it not? Alright, here we go. Yep, we gotta fight off these embers to make sure that we can save a Bobbery. Right, I think I'll keep scrambling the fight here. Yeah, another thing is that, right. Yeah, I'm not gonna say... Come on. I've said enough about Miss Mouse. Come on. Right. I think the better ally here would either be Vivian or Koops. I think Koops would be best because he can hit them without catching fire. Yeah, and they still get shocked by electricity, luckily. And wham! I'm glad I still mastered the stylus with hammers. I think, honestly, as a Paper Mario player, I think the hammer is the best weapon in the game. I mean, jumps are pretty good, but there's a lot of spiky enemies to get past that. It takes a few specific things. Yeah, there are plenty of flying enemies, but once you hit them with something, they're vulnerable to hammers. Oh, that's not good. Fog is on both of our ends. That means I could miss. Or it means I will miss. Oh, I know how this is gonna go. Let's see. Am I gonna miss? Okay, thank goodness I didn't miss. Oh. Come on, Koops, you got this. Nice, he got it. Okay. I was doubting your abilities there, Koops. I mean, you served us well all this time, so I don't know why I would doubt your abilities, but I just did. Right. Right, so let's hammer the tree. Oh, the pain of it all. Oh, Mario, old boy. Oh, Earth. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there is one thing I need before I go to my rest. Chocola Cola! I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might have just one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Chocola Cola, old boy. Alright then. We'll need to go get him his Chocola Cola. As for where it is, I think we should go back to bait camp. Maybe they've seen. Alright, so I ran to another battle on the way back, and this battle we leveled up. So we got ourselves to level... I actually don't remember what is the level. Please tell me the level. I'm trying to build it up. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not going to tell me. Okay. I'm going to say at least level 10. Probably level 13. Okay, so as for points, I'm going to go... FP on this one. Since we have 20 FP things, I think it'll be nice to have something a bit more than that. That way, we can use it to its full potential. Right, nicely done. Alright, I'll meet you back at camp. Alright, so, I think if anyone knew about the provisions, it'd be Flavio. What is that you say? Chocola Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio's merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The animal may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as a last wish? So what we're dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Chocola Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes, I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. Yep, so far, we actually have to get him a replacement food for the Chocola Cola. So, as he was saying, he's a master digger, so actually, I think this keel mango will do just fine. Well now, what have we here? It is Desert Island chick, but mangoes do not agree with Flavio, so mangoes are wrong. Try again, if you please. Yeah, so he actually will not take any just any item. There's one specific item he needs. So let me store these items real quick, and I will go get that item, so to speak. Alright, by the way, I want to say that the fact that he mentions Chocola Cola, which, hey, in coupon over here, by the way, but the fact that Bobry mentions Chocola Cola, which is a soda that anyone who's played Superstar Saga would know about. It's actually a nice world building, showing that the other games do connect with one another. Sorry, so what you want to do is not that. Okay, so to get to this... Alright. So I'll get to that snowman doll in a second, but you want to go through this pipe, and it'll end up on the back of this island. If you hit that, you get a coconut. The coconut is obviously what he wants, so... But before I go bring that back, I do want to get that snowman doll. Yeah, but I do think, but as just to finish my note, I think that's a really fun piece of world building that shows that the Mario RPG series and this series are actually pretty well connected with one another. Okay, there we go. So what you're supposed to do is turn thin to fall through the bridge, and that's how you get the Ice Power badge. It is not a snowman doll, it just looks like one. Makes Mario damage-proof when jumping on fire enemies. That is a great item to have now, since we're going to be fighting a lot more of those fiery ghosts. So I would heavily recommend putting that on. So I'm going to take off the Spike Shield badge and put that on with the Head Rattle badge. Alright, I will see you back at camp with Flavio. Alright, so here's your coconut, Flavio. So, Chocola, make it food. I'm editor of the Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Take a coconut. Good luck cracking that open. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliché. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you go. Take the Chocola and give me regards to the Admiral. That is not Chocola. Oh, no, that's not it. Chocola, Flavio's treasured beverage. Actually, it's Bobbery's. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swizzle it gently, and savor all of the fine fizziness. Yeah, and actually, here's a fun fact about Chocola that is canon in the Mario universe. To make Chocola, literally, they make it from a Chocola fruit where they submerge the fruit in water and then literally tell it jokes so that the fruit starts laughing and then carbonizes the liquid, also having the fruit sip its juices into the water. And that is how they make their version of soda, essentially. Yeah, it's native to the Bean Kingdom, where, again, I think it's in Uhu Reserves, or it's some sort of a Chocola reserve. Where basically they have farmed Chocola fruit, and then they do that. It's actually pretty fun of a fact. Anyways, here you go. One Chocola for you. Mmm. Sniff, sniff! Ah, that distinct bouquet. You've brought it! Gulp, slurp. Ah, this glorious flavor, dear boy, it awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me this one last grace, eh? I have nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario. Bye, Captain. I will make sure you are happy make sure you're happy with your wife, that's what I meant to say. Oh god, a fly! Oh! Hop! What? Yippity! Yuppity! Pirates! Where are those pirates? Not quite with it yet, huh? What? Now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you! You have adventures in the afterlife as well, capital! Hey, you're still alive, you bozo! Ah, yes, well... Really? This isn't the tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Oh, right. Now I recall, Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say. I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality would be rather useful, eh? And Bobbery has joined our party! Yep, Bobbery is one of the better fighters of the team. You're gonna love him. So his primer is that we can throw and release with X on Bobbery, and he will walk a few steps and explode. His explosions will destroy cracked rocks, blast open walls, and activate buttons. Press at the top, Bobbery, and destroy the cracked rock with an explosion. You can also first strike enemies with his explosion as well. What's also interesting that it's going to tell you this, but you can press X early to make him blow up right away. Like that. He was going to walk a little bit before I blew him up. Yeah, he can be thrown above ledges, too. And that's what he just said. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can do that. He has Bomb as his main attack, which is pretty good. He also has Bomb Squad, which tosses out bombs that explode when the following turn ends. And it can hit multiple enemies, depending on where it lands, too. Nice. And with that, Bobbery is, I think, is officially the last member of the team. We now have a full circle of party members. Yep, so again, I'll have our old sea captain about while we make our way back then. That scene really was nice. I mean, it was just well set up. It was a sad scene, obviously, but I'm just saying that despite how sad it was, it was really well put together. The fact that Bobbery was ready to move on with his life, that he thought he was gonna die there and just wanted one last thing. Just wanted that soda that his wife had saved for him. It was very sweet. I honestly heavily respect Bobbery, even though we just met him. The fact that he was a sailor who loved his wife as much as he loved the sea and was down on his luck when he found out his wife passed away while he was gone, blaming himself. He convinced him to go on one last trip and show him that he shouldn't lose his love for the sea even if he has lost his wife. But with that, again, he has joined our team, found a new purpose. We're ready to go. Right, Flavio? Ah, it is Barbary. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one! Do you know how hard that is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what is out there waiting to luncheon and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team. Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much. Such insolence! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to. So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There was a rather odd rock in the far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bomb's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Boy, why is this old guy smelling rocks? Hey, Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Why, he smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that skull rock. They say that's where the treasure is. Well, anyone could figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious! I was already saying in my head that the treasure's certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I'm sorry to make so many requests, but you know. Mario, you old cash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself? Oh, well, yes, Admiral, you see, What is it? Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along and investigate the Skull Rock? Oh, heck yes. Yes, take it, please. Have fun out there, jerk. Off with ya! There you have it, Flavio. Fair and square, eh, what? Don't worry, Flavio. We'll keep you safe. No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. Flavio will join you for a short time. No, he is not a partner. He cannot fight in battle. Right, so we'll need to make our way to the rock, the specific rock that he was talking about. Right, so let's take scrambles and let's boost our way over there. Yeah, Flavio will actually get on top of your Yoshi with you. It's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it also means that he's gonna try and bounce up with us. Alright, I think that's a funny detail. I actually don't know what happens if I go into battle while Flavio's in the party. Alright, I don't see him anywhere. He's not in the audience. Alright. I think we have better things to do than fight these enemies right now. Oh! Okay, good. We run away. Whew. We have yet to... I think we have yet to fail and run away. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played the other levels. But off we go. Yep, so marching through. We got ourselves that. So this is where he was talking about. So beyond this area here, there was a rock pool. Where there is a pirate eye. Oh, now what is all this? A dead end? Taunting Flavio with its dead endedness? But, is this... I think this is the Skull Rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let us plunge into this puzzle. Alrighty then. Alright, so there's nothing we can do right now, but let's talk to Flavio. Skull Captain cast his gaze, red jewel shines and plays, boom, bassa, boom, festival. The stash brothers, best of friends, 3 times red, stash lands on his hand. Blue stash belly, 4 times it's whacked, let's hear those fireworks go, boom. The boom, bassa, boom, festival. I'm just singing to while away. It's not like Flavio is scared or anything. But do you know something I have never been able to know? That song's meaning. Interesting. So he has a song about the Red Skull. I say, this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull. And there's a spot you could insert something. Mario, old boy, I've got a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit in that eye hole. Well, let's see if Flavio is willing to part with such a precious gem. What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something, is this correct? Now, what could I possibly have that you need with such anxiousness? Coins? What? You want me to lend you coins, you poor pauper? I must scoff at you. What on earth do you need coins for on the deserted island anyway? I think before you speak, you foolish thing. Think! I know. If he says Jacologo, he'll just say, I already gave it to you. I think that's funny. What? You want me to lend you the skull gem? You really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is alright because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I'm just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay. Right, we got the skull gem. Pride of Flavio's family, can it be sent into the skull rock? Yes, it can. Alright, so put that there. And it seems like these are turns. So there's one with a blue stash and one with a red stash. Skull Captain cast his gaze, with jewel shines and plays. Boom basta boom festival. The stash brother best of friends, 3 times red. Stash lands on his end. Blue stash belly 4 times his whack. Let's hear for fireworks go boom at the Boom Basta Boom Festival. Alright, so if you can guess, the song is a hint as to what to do. So, you need to jump on this thing 3 times, and then hit this guy in the stomach 4 times. And the gate shall open. Oh! Boop! It always cracks me up. If you do it wrong, an enemy is gonna spawn from it, but it also said, let's hear those fireworks go boom. So if we throw Bobbery down the tunnel, you also see that there's a bomb symbol on the platform. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance! Huh? What? Oh, my skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio! There it is, buddy. No worries. All part of the plan. Whew! Oh, what a happy day! I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end! Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So let me know when you find the glittery treasure, alright? Sure thing. Alright, here we go. Let's make our way through the castle. Monster Dazed Circle. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers enter the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. Also, I don't know why I said castle. It's not a castle. It's clearly just a cave. Full of barrels. Maybe Donkey Kong lives here. The Pirate's Grotto. The music here is very cool. God, I am a lover of tropical ambiences. Just feels very vacation-y, and maybe that's just what I like. Ooh! Uh-oh. Looks like we got... Oh, okay. Well, you know what they say. When you're in a cave, jump to the very bottom and make sure you don't get lost. Luckily, these magical springs will bounce us back up. Alright. So, you know the drill. A new enemy here. Yep, so this is just a red... This is a red ember. Or a fiery ember. By the way, Luigi's in the audience with us. By the way, how does Luigi have time to watch this while also being able to do his stuff with Princess Eclair and the magical compass? I'm just saying, alright. So, as you can see there, since I have the ice power badge, I'm able to jump on them without getting hurt. And I almost forgot to tattle, so luckily there was 2 of them. So, I should learn before I get to murdering. That's a lava bubble. It's a flame spirit. 6 HP, 4 attack, 0 defense. Its HP and attack power may be different from an ember's, but otherwise it's the same. If it's made of fire, try not to touch it because it'll burn you. Whatever you do, make sure you don't attack it with fire. I mean it. Apparently it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you get hit by the flame attack, you'll catch fire, so guard well. Yes, as you heard that, it said it's weak to explosions, meaning Bobbery's bomb attack is going to be a huge advantage for us here. So I definitely want to keep that in mind. That's why once I get over here, once I kill this guy, I'm gonna have Bobbery be part of the fights for the most majority of this area. There are also a couple enemies where you don't want Bobbery to fight because they know you're going to be wanting to use him more than anything since he's the newest addition to the team. As we climb up here, on the top of this boat, there's a Shine Sprite. And how many Shine Sprites is that? That is 4 Shine Sprites. Alright, let's show me what you got, buddy. Yeah, but the Pirate's Grotto is just so beautiful sounding. Alright. So what is the first thing I should do? I'm gonna blow up that guy. I'm not gonna bother stealing his item. Again, you've all seen it. I actually want to hold aim, release at the very last second to have him blow up. As you can see, he did a lot of damage from that. Alright, Tornado Jump. And then XBX. Yep, the Tornado Jump hits ground enemies too. And it also hits the enemy for one last hit. You know, thank goodness Bobbery's fuse is apparently fireproof. I'm guessing being an old, raunchy Bob-omb that's been in contact with the sea for so long, it would make sense that his fuse would not blow up unless he somehow finds a way to blow up right there, but I'm just saying. What's actually kind of funny is that while Bobbery is the... Oh my gosh, why am I drawing a blank? While he's the oldest member, he actually has the most health of any partner. Right now you can't see it because he's not upgraded, but he has 20 HP to start off with, which is how much an upgraded partner would have. Okay, so there's a crank over there that we can't reach yet. And there are spikes here that we can't get past, so we're going to need Vivian's help to get past them. Yikes! You see one of those dock platforms that we've seen all over, but haven't been able to do anything with yet. So maybe, just maybe, that'll come into play later. Who knows at this point? Am I right, fellas? Whoa! Ouch! Hey, new enemies already! Bullet bills and bill launchers. Right here, so bullet bills basically sacrifice themselves to do a ton of damage. They have a bit of defense, as you can see. Yeah, that was supposed to do 3 or 2 damage, and only did 1. So they have 1 damage, or 1 defense. And it is a good time to show why Bobbery is a really good ally here, because he can actually hit enemies with his ability. Yeah, so this is another new enemy, the Bill Launchers. These guys will just repeatedly spawn bullet bills. They have freakishly high defense, so you want to make sure to hit them as hard as you can. They will, and again, yeah, like I said, they'll spawn bullet bills forever, which also have defense. So that's how they defend themselves. So Bill Blaster, cannon shoots bullet bills. 5 HP, 2 defense. It doesn't attack directly, but shoots bullet bills at you. I know the bullet bills are annoying, but take out the blaster first, trust me. How many of those things will it shoot at us? They are so annoying! Or I think she said, you're so annoying. Yeah, and basically, as the bullet bills are higher, they're going to serve as a flying enemy. The ones closer to the ground will get hit by enemies. Alright, so I'm going to use Fire Drive. And just melt them all, because apparently they're, again, fire apparently ignores defense in this game. Alright. So I do want to tattle this enemy because I think we don't actually get to see another bill launcher until much later. It's a bullet bill. It attacks after being shot from a bill blaster. 2 HP, 4 attack, 1 defense. Take care of it quickly or it'll totally wail on you, mosh pit style. Gosh, seeing like a bullet bill fighting a mosh pit would be super funny, honestly. Right, that thing has 1 HP left. So yeah, I'll just use Fire Drive again. Honestly, I think this is my new favorite hammer move. It's honestly super awesome. Like, it ignores defense, it does a lot of damage. It can set enemies on fire. It's just that great. Alrighty. Let's get a move on, little dogs. this cave is enormous. Very beautiful. Right, so there's a gate up over there and something we can't exactly open. Let's see. Hey, there's a hole in this gizmo. I bet we need an item that perfectly fits in there, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I wonder, are we putting 2 and 2 together? I hope we are. Also, finally, we get to see these obese bob-ombs that we've been seeing all over the place. So, these guys are actually pretty dangerous if you don't take them out quickly. When they die, or if you trigger them to explode, bulky bob-ombs will blow up and hurt everybody for a bunch of damage, including you. Bulky bob-omb, I think it's like other bob-ombs, but it's huge. 6 HP, 2 attack, 1 defense. It's weird, it never attacks, but once it fuses, it'll eventually blow up on its own. Don't mind it taking itself out in battle, but the explosion hurts us too. And when it powers up, its attack power can go to 8, so watch out. Fire and explosions will make the blow up immediately, so I guess setting it off early is one strategy. You can run too, but you're gonna fight. Beat it before it goes off. Yeah, so they're an enemy you do want to be careful with. I can't tell what that is. Is that... Oh, it was a rock. And as you can see, enemies will actually react to you getting hit by weapons like that. Right. I'm gonna hit him with this, even though it's pointless. Yeah, Head Rattle would have been able to stun him if he wasn't dead. Alright. Okay, so I could go for Multi-Bonk. Come on. Oh, you almost got it, Goombella. Okay. Alright, I'll just get a normal hammer. And boom! We took him down. No problem. Whew. Yeah, the easiest way to take him down is just to blow him up. But again, that hurts you for a bit of damage. I mean, if you're willing to deal with that damage, it's not the worst thing to deal with necessarily. So, it is, again, like you said, it is a strategy to use nonetheless. Alright, found a coin block and a save point. I think we'll keep going just a little bit longer. And I haven't even reached the hour mark with recording yet, so... Got him! Got him at the last second. And... wham! Yeah, that was a lot of damage, alright. Alright, so I'm gonna kill the guy in the back because he's got that pouch of his. Oh, okay, I'll use spin jump. Nicely done. Alright, Goombella can't do anything to him, so I'm gonna put out Bobbery. Nice. Took no damage from that. Okay. So, next battle, I will show off Bobbery's other ability, which is Bomb Squad. But I do want to show that if you hit the fire enemy, he takes 5 damage instead of 3 from the bomb. So, yeah, definitely works best on these guys if you want to take them out quick. It's done. I also love Bobbery's design. I never got a chance to mention, but him having a steering wheel as his clockwork is really adorable. And also, I just love his Eggman mustache, like his Dr. Eggman looking stash. Super cool. Wow, and yet another Shine Sprite. But seems like... But actually, this one's a bit tricky. You gotta hit that block first, and then you can get to it. There's actually a second block. Yeah, that actually took me forever to figure out the first time. Alright. A Buzzy Beetle. This may be a problem, since Buzzy Beetles are immune to explosions. And again, these are Buzzy Beetles, too. Oh, okay. I could have sworn we examined them way back in the... Oh, maybe I didn't, actually. Yeah, Buzzy Beetles are... Or Para-Buzzy Beetles are especially nasty. Para-Buzzy, a Buzzy Beetle with wings. 5 HP, 3 attack, 4 defense. Those stats are just like a Buzzy. Fire and explosions have no effect, so don't bother. If you flip it over, the defense goes 0, so jump on it first. Sounds good, yeah. These guys are especially defensive, especially considering that our methods of getting past defense, they just so happen to be immune to. Which definitely makes it a bit difficult to work with. Oh, I messed up the tornado. Dang it, sorry. I always forget that it's not just... press A at the right time. It's actually a bit more complex than that. Something that I do appreciate, that there are more complex moves. You know, I mean, again, people rag on the modern games having, like, always the same action command, which will get boring very fast. Which is why I am glad this game does have multiple abilities that have different sticks to them. I mean, sure, it can be... Sure, like, me forgetting it, like, 1 or 2 times is a minor inconvenience. That doesn't mean that this move is hard to do, just sometimes I forget that that's how it works. Boop, boop. Got it! Bingo! Nice, so we got all of our star power back up. Even though it was already full to begin with, but it doesn't matter. And you Buzzy Beetle are no more. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba. Boop! Oh, yes, the spell gives us double coins. Or triple. Yep, triple. 3-fold. Alright. That is good. We are bathed in the moolah. And bing bada boom. Doors open. Ooh, turn back. Ooh, go no further, or you will never leave. Yeah. I've seen this song and dance before. Yeah, so this is actually a funny way to deal with them right away. Because, boom! And then he blows up. Ooh, ouch. And then he blows up. Ouch. He blows up. Ouch. So yeah, if you're low on health, never do that. Don't ever do that if you're low on health. I only did it because I knew I was going to survive it. But again, it can be free experience, essentially, if you want to trade HP for experience. Just look at this little growth thing with this mouth, like with it spitting out water. It's pretty funny. Alright, there's a lot more things in here for us. Right, so the first instinct is that if we hit this, that makes the dumbwaiter go up. So what we want to do, actually, is time it just right, so that we can get onto it. So you want to have Koops there, wait for this to come down, jump on top of it, and let him go. Oh. Sorry. I did it a bit too early because the button actually wasn't activated yet. My bad. But point still stands. Get on top of it and release it. Right, so I'm actually going to use Koops to grab the key. Nice, we got a grotto key. A key that opens a door inside the cave. What we want to do is jump on this block, because if you saw up there, there was another shine sprite. And we certainly can't have enough of those. So I'll collect that. A mysterious powerful object. Collecting these will help. And if you go inside the barrel up front, there's a star piece. Very, very nice. Make sure you collect all that stuff before you go. Alright, so now we'll need to see where this key goes. I think I remember. It leads back into the main room over here. Yeah, so apparently so far a ghostly entity is talking to us about what to do. I don't know if there's anything behind that waterfall. Nope, just being eaten by a fish. A chain chomp fish, or whatever it's called. A cheap chomp? A cheap chomp, yeah, that's what it's called. Let's all heal up real quick. It's fine, we got plenty of money. And let's open the door with the key. And I think if I remember... Okay, maybe not in here, but I think in one of the rooms nearby there is a star piece. I actually haven't been... Oh, there it is. Okay, I was just a little bit too early. Okay. Oh, dang it. You ever heard of fighting circles around you? I'm just gonna draw circles around you. And they said art was not valuable in any work field. Apparently it's valuable in killing your enemies. Boom, synchronized artistry. It look like I'm drawing like bad pictures of them, and they're like, "Oh, I look so ugly." And again, they said the power of art was not valuable. Anyways, oh come on! Okay, if I can get the star piece without being attacked by more enemies for like just a few seconds, I'm curious if they're. This wall looks suspicious. Let me try something with Flurry real quick. Okay, there's nothing. Yep, the freaking Buzzy Beetle with their eyes when they get dizzy really is funny. Okay. So yet another Shine Sprite. This place is just loaded with them. They really want you to be upgraded. So you're thinking maybe to use Vivian here, but the better option is actually to use your roll ability. There are little spikes on the bottom, like these two ones over here, so make sure you pay attention, because they can still get you even if you roll. But it's a lot faster if you do that instead of just use Vivian. Or... Right. So, another Shine Sprite with a hidden block here. Man, they're giving them out like candy now. It's ridiculous. We're now up to 8 Shine Sprites, which means if possible, we could upgrade our allies, one ally 3 more times, but if we get 1 more, that is. Right, he's all done and dealt with. Now, gonna need you, Scrambly Scramble. Making our way downtown. Right, I got this. Wham! Alright, and actually this fight I want to show off Bobbery's ability. Alright, so I'll switch to him real quick. I should put on the quick change badge with how often I switch. Okay, I'll let him take that. That's a boost sheet. That's really good. Allows us to turn invisible. Okay, Bomb Squad. So press A with the proper timing. Yep, it works just like Yoshi's thing. And then when their turn ends, the bombs will explode. And depending on where they land, they'll affect certain enemies. Man, this dodgy ability really helping us out here. Oh, of course, the last one gets to try and hit us. Alright, so the next turn, they're going to blow up. So let me see if I can try to do it better. Ding! Nope. Oh, got it. Alright, and then what should I do? I'll probably jump on one of them. I'll jump on the one in the back. That way he for sure dies. Alright, here we go. Bombs away. Ooh! That looks like it hurt. I love the stage affecting us. It actually is a pretty fun detail. Like, it makes it feel more interactive, which I love. Like, the audience gets to interact with us, so that... Ooh! Ooh! Yep. Yeah, they will chain react off of each other if you launch a bunch of them. And they will do a lot of damage. To be fair, these guys are weak to bombs specifically, so they only do 2, but this one did 4, so that's definitely a good way of taking them out. Alrighty, alright. And bing bada boom. Let's see what's inside here. Oh dear. Another bill launcher. Oh! Ouch. And boom, boom. Okay, maybe I was expecting to fight another bill launcher than I expected. Right. Yeah, they're great. Again, they're great with Bobbery's first strike because they don't move. Right, so I got dodgy on me, which is really nice. I'm gonna use Fire Drive. Too early? Are you serious? Great, now they're gonna spawn bombs or bullet bills. And one spawns in the air. Let's try fire now. Alright, that's good. At least, and that guy's gonna explode. Woohoo, I'm gonna win because you committed suicide! And... I mean, I did. I won because he committed suicide. There was literally nothing he could do. Gosh, being the life of a bullet bill must be miserable. You just... Ow! You're literally born the moment you're launched, and then... Like, your life is literally just to destroy whatever you hit into, and then you die. That's pretty sad. Right, well, with that, we're actually pretty close to a level up, so I'll keep this last bullet bill launcher fight in. Another good strategy is to use, if you want to avoid the bullet bills, use Vivian's Shadow. Okay, I want to use Bobbery. Bombs away! Boom! Got him! Yeah, that's a good way of avoiding the bullet bills if you don't want to get hit. Nicely done. Alright, can't use Fire Drive, but I can use Quake Hammer. And boom! Yikes! Oh no, Bobbery's dizzy as attacks might miss. Let's see, do I have an item that'll hit enemies? Here, let me trust. Okay, I was gonna say, an explosion shouldn't be able to miss. Especially if you're that close, you know? Like, that's the thing I would not understand, is how would an explosion miss? If you're literally sitting right next to the bomb. Just because the bomb is a bit tipsy doesn't mean it would miss. I actually didn't notice that Bobbery, like, passes out after he, like, does it. It's kind of funny. And yet, despite being dizzy, Bobbery managed to pull through. And bing, bada, boom! Got him! Boop! And with that, we got ourselves yet another level up. Right, so what will I upgrade now? I'm gonna upgrade badge points because I want to put on that quick change badge. Because I think that would be beneficial enough for me. Right, sounds good, sounds good. And with that, we are through this area. Alright, big bob-omb dude. So, we made our way through the caves. Reached ourselves to actually level 15. Okay, so I actually was wrong. We were at level 13, then we got to 14, then I went to 15. Alright. But we made it through the area onto the island. We're now going to Pirate's Grotto to see where we can find the Crystal Star, as well as find a means to get back home. Now is the time to end things off. Next time on Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, we will go through the rest of the Pirate's Grotto with all of our party members and see what we can do from there. With that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!